A little while back, I posted a survey on my community tab. Y'all probably can still see it because I don't update my community tab as much as I would like to. But I put a survey up to see how long you guys are willing to spend on your styling time. And I found out that you guys are willing to spend quite a bit of time, more than me, styling your hair. So I figured, why don't I give the girls and boys some tips to shorten the amount of time that they spend caring for their hair so they can actually have more time to do all of this more involved styling that you guys are willing to do. Hello everyone, Kayla here, and this is What the Kink, a natural hair channel where I share my personal hair journey and tips, tricks, and product reviews to help you with your own. In today's video, we are getting into some tips that should help you shave some time off of your wash day because the weekend is outside weekending and you are inside doing your hair, and we need to rectify that situation. So the first thing that I would recommend might make some of y'all mad, but if possible, try to eliminate washing your hair in sections. This was a huge time waster for me back in the day. I washed my hair in sections because that's what everybody was saying that they were doing on the forums. That's what everybody was doing in the YouTube videos. They said it helps you organize your hair and keep it from tangling. And so I did that. But what happened is that I would spend time shampooing, deep conditioning, whatever, applying this, and then move to the next section. And then somehow in there was an extra couple of minutes that just got sucked away and time was totally lost. Doing my hair got a lot quicker when I dropped using sections. Every now and then will get comments from people who will notice in my videos that I do not wash my hair in sections, but I'm telling you, it is a lot faster. You may be experiencing tangles and issues with washing your hair without sections. If you are kind of like not smoothing the hair and having it go in one direction, if you're trying to bunch your hair up when you're doing it, those type things can create tangles and create a situation where you're struggling. But please, 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 please just give it a try to wash your hair without sections. Which leads me into the next thing. I kind of hinted at it, but always be smoothing and separating and opening up your hair throughout the entire process. I'm not telling you to take a whole detangle break, but what that does is it keeps your hair untangled throughout the wash process, and it also helps you when you get over to the detangling step. You'll have less tangles, and also all the easy to get shed hair should be out as well, because when I first start washing my hair, there's a lot of shed hairs that come out that are just easy to get. Like, they're not tangled around any other hairs or anything like that. They're ready to just slide out from the week. So if you could continue to do that, it's going to keep your hair untangled for when you're trying to wash without sections, and then it's also going to make your detangling process easier. Redundancy. Redundancy is a big issue with some of the natural hair community peoples. Try to eliminate steps that are basically just a waste of extra time. So I know that some people still double condition their hair. They use a instant conditioner first, and then they go in and use a deep conditioner. You have just conditioned your hair twice. You are wasting time. You are wasting product, which is in its essence wasting money. If you are doing this because your deep conditioner does not have slip, consider using a different deep conditioner. You could also watch my video on my deep conditioning routine. It involves using water to help work the deep conditioner through, because they do tend to be a little bit more concentrated, and that will help you get better slip when you're detangling your hair. Or understand that you do not have to deep condition your hair every single time you wash it. I think I may have a video about why I don't deep condition anymore. I feel like I do, so if I do have that kind of video, I will link it. But you do not have to deep condition your hair every single time you wash it. You could just use an instant conditioner. But this is usually where I see redundancy, but I'm sure there are some other areas in your regimen where you are just doing something 2 times that you could just do once and save the time from doing that. And you know, having a YouTube channel really lets me see myself and like watch myself do my hair, and maybe makes me aware of some things that other people may not be aware of. And so something that I noticed that I was doing was over detangling my hair. This is a big time waster. Like, it really is. So I would sit there and like, say I'm raking through the section, I'm already through. I'm done. I've gotten through, right? And I keep combing. I'm like, and I'm watching the video back like, girl, that section is already detangled. Can you move on to the next step in the process? So please try to think about that. Once you get through the hair, like you've brushed from root to tip, or whatever it is that your method of knowing that your hair is detangled, like mentally stop yourself and move on to the next section or move on to the next step, because you will sit there and at least waste 5 or so minutes detangling hair that's already detangled. If time truly is a concern for you, or you're just interested in the concept of time, I have a video talking about, well, actually it's just showing you the time difference between doing a braid out and a wash and go. Spoiler alert, the wash and go is a whole lot faster than the braid out in that video. Just consider it. Just consider it, because I know some of you guys are really anti wash and go, but it is a much quicker hairstyle than some of the other ones. It's going to be a lot less time than your hour and something whatever twisting section. You know, no shade, I'm not taking away from you, but if you're in the essence of saving time, you might want to consider that. Subscribe. I post videos every week, and I'll talk to you in the next one.